What's up? Oh god, sorry, I have food. Ooh, alrighty. I don't think anybody else is online right now. I'm doing what I've been doing. I'm grinding. um, grinding everything for this. I'm almost full. I'm gonna fill that with adrenaline. I don't know if I should just like move adrenaline over, maybe fill it up with more, or what is that called? Vaccine. Antidote is the biggest pain in the ass for me right now. We can also focus on painkillers. Painkillers is relatively easy, just because of how I've been getting glass. Because I wait until people are offline to get glass. Because they have a glass problem. There's a glass problem. No more lemon green. No. For a bit, Apollo dyed his hair to see what rate. Why are you over here? I can't. Why is he here? Come on. For a bit he dyed his hair black, and yeah, it's just it'll take a second to come. It's gonna come out relatively quickly. It's not been a secret, he's albino. And fun fact for people who didn't know, hair dye attaches to pigment. If there is a lack of pigment, then hair dye will quickly come out of hair, which is why blonde people struggle to keep hair dye in their hair. Because there is a lack of pigment. Pretty sure. Wait, don't quote me on that. Wait a minute. I was correct. They do have a low amount of pigmentation in their hair. I knew it. Random fun facts. That does mean though, once it starts to come out, it's gonna be a whole different color. I'm turning the wrong direction. It's gonna be a whole different color. Whole different problem. Oh. Hi. Okay. I don't know if I want to go. Do we go do spider eyes or farming first? Because I will also grind on the farm for a bit. Oh, my ear's itchy. Sorry. Figured that out. I don't need that anymore. Egg. Yeah. No, I don't think I really want to restock on that. There it is. Farming. Okay, we'll do farming first. Yippee! I'm gonna leave that. Maybe it's already regrown. I was doing a little bit before I got on. I don't know how to help in this situation. Alright. I know they did a WarrenVOD yesterday. I was unable to get on. I have a new puppy. So we've been adjusting to that and trying to figure out the best ways to go about it. It means a lot of late nights at the moment. So like my schedule's been all off. Just because like I'm adjusting to a whole dog, you know? What's that? Nothing. Was nothing. My fucking brain cells, dude. I'm tired. I'm gonna be honest. It's okay, because Apollo is like more of a like a low-key person, so playing Apollo doesn't give me a bunch of stress. It's very chill, very relaxed, very unbothered. It means I get to be relaxed and unbothered by most problems. I've been getting on offline. If you tune into Envy streams, I was hanging out for a while with them the other day. I don't think it was yesterday. I think it was the day before that. We're chilling. Apollo was almost gaslit into thinking Xavier and Orion was his dads from the future. I'm kidding. He wasn't almost gaslit. He knew better. But it was a funny bit. You are not a... There's no way. What if you rolled up in chat? What if you rolls up in game? Are you fucking with me right now? That almost felt coordinated. I feel cornered. Nah, but yeah, he like totally isn't a bad influence on my silly. I want you to know that he's not encouraging you to be stupid. And if you take his advice and spin it so you can do something impulsive, that's just gonna be a you problem, man. He's just telling you to stop rolling over and letting yourself feel bullied. That doesn't mean doing dumb shit. I don't think anywhere in what he said was like, hey, fuck these guys, go interact with whatever you want. That was never said. So... Son of a bitch! Anyways. I don't see how he is. Oh, whoopsie. He's never once encouraged you to do something you're not supposed to do. You've on multiple occasions, not you, but like Chris has taken him places that Chris knows they shouldn't be going. But he's being showed around. He's not going to just decline an invitation to go see something. I think that's... So yeah. Life. I don't know. But like doing things you're actively not supposed to do is completely a Chris choice. All he's trying to do is to encourage Chris to stop letting them bully herself. I don't think there's a way to... I'm really tired. I'm gonna tell you that for free right now. I got like frog blinks on my end, but I really wanted to get back on and stream. It's been a while. need to do something that isn't puppy oriented for like 5 minutes. Hi, Timber. Meow. Yes, lag, my beloved. Since I'm tired and it's still quiet. I know people are online, but they're not around. You got questions about Apollo? But for now, hit me like a brick house with him. Because I will answer just about anything. I'm glad, man. I've had fun playing him. I miss Reed, and I always will, don't get me wrong on that, but like, it is kind of nice having the fresh air. I feel like I can fuck around a lot more. Reed kind of had, like, I don't want to say strict character set of, like, functions, but he did have a lot more than Apollo does. It's not anything I minded playing, I just... There was nowhere else for Reed to go at that point. That ball, yeah, huh. It's such a funny thing. They're not successfully gaslighting him, by the way. He knows better. Oh, I was he has a lot of strong opinions, I'll be honest. He's not a huge fan of most of them. But that's more in a dismissive, I guess you exist kind of way. Get the fuck out of here. You're just here to torment me. It's just every day I wake up and all I hear is a little voice in the back of my head. Son. And it's just Venus gone. Who does Apollo like so far? Apollo likes, I'm trying to think about it, because like is a strong word for him when it comes to anybody, but as far as people he's mostly comfortable with, it's Lucian. That comes at a default that this man has been down for a week. He likes Mal's spunk, but he's cautious, so he's still keeping his distance, but he does think Mal is a good person. It's not so much a good person, something psychology. I'm a little too tired to rant about psychology right now. He appreciates her priorities, I think. He likes how Xavier thinks. He appreciates how Orion thinks, but has noticed a weird lack of coordinates in action and words. Like, it's not that Orion's not doing what he says, it's just something about his behavior doesn't match the way he acts. That throws Apollo off a little bit. There's a personality clash with the behaviorisms. And that's just in his head. I didn't get any rotten tomatoes, let's fucking go. He likes Caldera. Thinks Caldera's funny. Caldera reminds him a lot of his sister. He likes Chris. He thinks there's a lot of potential in Chris. He does struggle a little bit with the way Chris composes herself and the way she talks about others. Because here's the difference is Chris has very strong opinions that are mostly complaining about others versus Xavier, who's like, well, they've taken these actions and they're working on these things. Caldera also does that. There is a benefit of the doubt given from certain people, but Chris is so insistent that nobody is going to change or give her the time of day if she gave them the time of day. He's noticed that she is unwilling to give what she wants. She will not follow the golden rule, which is giving other people the same type of treatment that she desires, which he doesn't like. He functions a lot on the golden rule. Yeah, he functions a lot on the golden rule. It's if you really want change, and if you really have a problem with this, you are able to change it. But if you are not willing to change it, then you are wasting my time, you are wasting your time. Like, he has a really strong opinion about that kind of stuff. So he can't appreciate that, but he can't appreciate that there is potential, and potentially he is noticing that Chris will take his advice and actually take that initiative. If somebody wants to change, they will. Get the fuck out of here. I totally get that. It's just, as far as like how his brain functions, it doesn't make sense to him. He thinks that there has to be a limit at some point. Like, you have to get to a point where you realize that you aren't giving people the same benefit. And as far as he's heard, wait, what is off with the ride? I'm confused. Can you explain? Hold on. Too many things going on. I mean, from what he's heard, Chris has kind of been given that opportunity on a handful of occasions, and those handful of occasions have not gone well. So he's hoping Chris will just take the initiative soon enough to... I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to say put herself in a situation where she can show the improvement, because she shouldn't be putting herself in that situation, because that only proves what other people have been saying. But I don't know. It's hard to explain. He sees that there's been opportunities for growth that weren't taken in the past, which is why he's a little hesitant to trust that Chris is actually going to take his word. He's a little worried he wasted his time, but only time can tell, and he gives it time. He's an incredibly patient person. He's going to wait to see whether or not he was proven right or wrong. And he will admit if he was wrong. And then the other thing, what was so off with Orion? So, I don't know. I'm trying to explain it from like the view of Apollo. It's not bad off. There is just a notable lack of coordination in his words and in his actions. He doesn't feel like Orion's behaviorisms fit his words. Like there's something off about what he says and the way he acts. Not in a bad way, it just doesn't feel like those two things are supposed to go together. Like there's something missing. Like, well, I don't have like any extreme examples. Like I said, this is they call me Mr. Wild God, kind of envy. This isn't logical thinking. This is it's not logical thinking for the most part. It's more God, I'm really struggling to find the words to explain my thought process right now. Some people act the way they sound. You know? Like, they could sound pious or cocky and they'll act as such. Orion doesn't. Orion will take a tone or act a certain way, but his way of coordinating himself will not line up with the way he is behaving. It's like if a I'm trying to think. Like if a cat's mad, it hisses, you know? But in this situation, the cat isn't hissing, it's purring. Something like that. Mm-hmm. He flip-flops. Yeah, and Apollo's just noticing that. And it puts him a little off. Like, that's why he's not as, like, despite having basically the same interactions, it's not a lack of trust. It's just something he notices. He doesn't care. It's not a problem. It's just how he sees Orion. He notices these behaviors. It doesn't give him any need to trust Orion any less, or he's very emotionally and expresses himself intensely. Someone exactly. And Apollo notices these things. He's very aware of these kind of behaviors just because it's not sorry, I had to backtrack for a second. I'm not supposed to it is something he has seen before. In not an inherently negative way. Yeah. That's exactly what we're talking about, Robin. It's not a bad thing. He doesn't think it's a bad thing. It's just you have to be aware of people's personality traits, especially when you're getting used to them. Because he doesn't know if this is going to be consistent. And if this is going to be consistent, he is not ever going to put himself in a situation with Orion where he cannot trust the outcome. Apollo is very logical and very much focuses on weighing everything. It's like, if I build this bond with somebody, I can have their trust, but I could put myself in more danger. You know, like, he weighs those things often. So he's just aware of this. This hasn't affected his trust for Orion. It's not his fucking business. He's very adamant that a lot of the stuff that happens here isn't his business. Hazzy. He doesn't really have an opinion on Hazzy, considering they talked for a handful of hours and Hazzy was being called squishy and teased. He just couldn't take Hazzy seriously. He doesn't care. Like, unfortunately, Apollo doesn't have the capacity to care about that. He also doesn't see anything wrong with it. This isn't something that's, like, going to be, a secret that is technically on his, like, public doc. He was experimented on. He doesn't have the best moral compass when it comes to that thing. He doesn't think there's anything wrong with experimenting on people. Shrug. He's got a moral compass to work on, and he just doesn't have one at the moment. And even then, he's only gonna work on his moral compass if people bring it up. If nobody brings up that he has an odd moral compass, he's gonna leave it alone. Okay, I don't think I missed any questions. Ooh, brain cells. Making me work overtime. We just started stream, man. Ooh, my god. If has any man, why you won't have one? I have what? What? You mean Apollo won't question his moral compass, or? Oh, I think it was that I just heard. No, Apollo wouldn't have one, period. I mean, on most technicalities, he doesn't, because he's incapable of feeling most emotions. And moral compasses are emotional. Whether or not you want to argue with that, that's fine. Moral compasses are completely based on emotions and feelings towards other people and their lack thereof emotions or humanity. Moral compasses are always based on something personal to the person and therefore are inherently emotionally based. He doesn't feel most emotions. So technically, he doesn't have a moral compass. Which leads to a lack of sympathy in a lot of situations. Because he just doesn't care. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna make fucking bridges between these just because I'm too tall now. Son of a bitch, dude. Son. Bitch. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get it. Oh my god! I did it. I actually didn't believe in myself at all. Sorry, I'm getting a little stuffy, because I always do during stream. It always waits till stream. Because why not? What would make Apollo angry, if anything? That's fair. Sorry, I'm hearing something. I don't know what it is. I can see that side of it. I think it's definitely more an opinion that even where there is usually a supposed lack of emotion in a moral quandary, in a moral compass, there's always an underlying personal reason, which is inherently personal emotions. No, Apollo isn't emotional. He will not react the way people might expect him to. It takes a lot to make him angry. You have to know a lot of personal details and what exactly to bring up to piss him off. He only has so many buttons, and they are very well hidden as far as he is concerned. Mostly because he isn't aware of like how the horrors out here completely work yet. So he'll figure it out soon enough. I'm sure there'll be a horror that tries to get in his head. I don't know which one. We have a lot. Horror roulette. One of them is gonna get in his head. But he's pretty confident that a lot of his secrets, his personal things, are very well hidden and close to himself. The secrets he's let get out, they're important, but in the long run, they're shared with people who have kind of assured him that they're not going to spread that information. Not to mention the people who know that personal information, I don't, and he doesn't see what they gain from spreading it. Because they wouldn't gain anything from spreading it. Xavier has the secret that he doesn't use his actual name. Because he doesn't. Who, I think it's just Pebble. No, Pebble and Chris know what he actually is. Like, species-wise. I think technically somebody has one other secret, but I can't remember off the top of my head right now what secret it is that they have. Him not feeling things isn't particularly a secret. He just doesn't usually tell people because then when it comes to important situations, they've been brought up, you know? Like, out of fucking nowhere for no reason. It's like, well, you can't feel, so you have no opinion on this. And he's like, okay, well, never telling that to anybody again. So that's more of like a personal preference rather than a fear that it's going to be used against him. Like, what he knows is the chances of somebody figuring out his actual name are incredibly low. And I'm not gonna say it on stream either. So you guys get to wait. See if somebody else figures it out. Because if somebody else figures it out, it will be said on stream. But until then, you guys have to wait just as much as everybody else does. Well, except for one of you. Looking at you. Brain cells. I don't remember. I think I'm done. I think I'm off my tangent now. I think. I don't know. What would make Apollo angry? Yeah, like, I did answer that. Takes a lot. It's not very easy. Definitely don't want him to be angry either. That's just not a thing. And I listen to static but I look fantastic. You know, you can be ominous over there and it will not change the fact that he's not scared of Xavier using it. You be ominous. You silly, silly man. Redeem stress. Fuck you. God damn it. I didn't go. Whoopsie. That's okay. Orange. Orange. Bitch. Okay. Ah. Where's my phone? forgot that was turned down though. Oopsie. Okay, anyways. We're all done with questions. I might go be social. Maybe. I think the doors are getting at glass actually. Ah, the doors are closed. Oh, I have a singular spider eye. This is great. This is a great day. The one spider eye. Ah, kill me. God, that was a panda. I got scared. No, I'm not all alone. There's 3 other people. Damn, Pink. I didn't know we were like that. Anyways. Oh, God, is it gonna be a struggle to get into character? Nah, I'm sure if somebody runs up, I'll be fine. Still, hold on. It's not labeled. Is somebody trying to get like almond water? What is this? What's going on? I really don't know what's going on there. Fuck. I kind of want to go outside. I still need to make more medicine, meaning I need like a fuck ton of spider eyes. Oh, yawn. I'm thinking. I got brain cells. I've been thinking a lot. My brain hurts. Oh, hell yeah. Don't posture check. God damn it. Yeah, shit, huh? Oh, I was thinking. I feel like I should leave these in here. I feel like I should go make another backpack. Or go see if there's another one. I still have one more use on that. I don't think we're gonna need it though. Ugh, I'm trying to stop being sleepy. I'm sorry. I'm like go through the fucking emotions right now, dog. Yeah, I mean if you're offering, I'll take it, man. Or take a backpack. If you already have a gold tier 1 too that you aren't using, even better. He doesn't really like taking food. Because he doesn't really crave to eat. Oh, okay. Do we still have a chicken that makes tinted eggs? I made one for you. What do you mean? What do you mean you made one for me? Glass bottles. That's what I was doing. The food? Hi. Oh. Solid logic. I feel like I should make that pink. Just a memorial. Hold on. Let me make this pink just for pink. Damn it. Feel awkward if you also walk this direction, but I gotta grab pink dye. I gotta make it pink. Just for you. There it is. There we go. There you go. It's just for you. It's my medical book. No, this stays in there. What the fuck just happened? Okay. Didn't do it again, so whatever, I guess. Jesus fucking Christ. Got me bonkers. Okay. Oh, actually, theoretically. I always forget how to make it. Hold on. How are we doing? Anyways, I don't know. I could definitely get into character. I've just had no reason. Running around, running towards, doing all kinds of crap. You guys tried being a heathen before? I love it. Wink. Love being a heathen. So that weather, huh? Alright. Apollo tried a horrific attempt at small talk. He does not do small talk. It was very funny. At least I enjoyed pretending I have no idea how to do small talk. I am stealing all of the sweet berries, and I do not apologize. Yoink. I don't even need the damn bone meal. A waste of my time. Really. Unparalleled. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm going crazy. Apples, right? Apples. Okay. Now I just need to manage to make. I still have the bone meal, right? Okay. I think if I cut down a few trees, I should be good. I'm double checking my math. God damn. Let me try this real quick. Yep. Yep. Yup. There we go. I'll just make normal people trees. Normal people trees. Oink, oink. Make some. What the fuck? Ooh. Okay. My phone just doesn't wanna let me know. Okay, cool. It just doesn't want to update me. That's okay. Oh. God damn it. Okay. A little more than I need, but that's alright. Where to check on Lucian? Lucian's all good. Yeah. Let's go. Oink. Um. And a collection for the community house. Hold on. Mm. theoretically, Lucian should start doing better soon. Concussion should be less at least. Sorry, I was counting days. Lore days at least. We don't need open fire. Oh, that's Gordon's house. Yeah, I love that these are all named after constellations. He's so cute. Oh, it's daytime. What am I doing? Get Autumn runs to fucking focus for 2 goddamn seconds. Impossible fucking challenge, dog. No, I'm still waiting for that to break. Where's the chittering come from? Alrighty. We're gonna start off strong, aren't we? I'm gonna stay so calm about this. I'm gonna tell you guys this. For the sillies of it. One of my character goals with Apollo is to never go down in the halls. At least to monsters. I don't mind going down to, like, people or whatever, but, like, to mobs, one of my main goals is to blow up and act like I don't know. Yeah, it's to never go down to mobs in the halls. Oh, okay. It's a big part of it is just not getting yourself all freaked out and hyped out. What just happened? Hi. That fucking thing. What just happened? I'm so fucking confused right now. That's okay. I'm usually confused. A thick cat bag. Awesome. I think there's a middle one. Yeah. Like, I don't mind going down, but, like, to normal mobs, like spiders and skeletons and, like, the ladies and shit like that. Like, I don't want to go down to that stuff. But, like, everything else, you know, that's... Yeah. Like, if I'm smart about it, not a terribly hard goal. Everybody has a counter. Okay. You know, I was, like, convinced when we were all saying that that was, like, the catfish. I'm less convinced. I'm not right by the catfish anymore. Oh, hey, buddy, I need your arrows. Is one of my dead? Oh. Tortellini soup. Nice. I want tortellini soup. Hi. Soup. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. Only 3 eyes so far. Hi. Oh, 4. Should I just go bond instead? There are so many zombies somewhere. Where am I hearing this? Where'd you go? Is there like a thing right there? Hold on. Let me not get lost. Okay, there we go. That... There's totally something else, right? Yeah, man. I'm trying to get my sound for this. Give me a second. Oh my god. It's like Apollo's not scared of those things, but I still am. How do I still only have 5 spider eyes? I'm gonna lose my mind. That's what I'm gonna do. You guys are gonna like watch the process of Autumn Runs crash out. Apollo's only been here for like a week now. But Autumn Runs is ready to fucking lose my shit. I have shit fucking luck, dude. Door's still closed. I wish I could say like confidently, I'm gonna be patient, but I'm so tired. Taking care of a puppy and whatnot. Unfortunately, I think my temper will travel into this a little bit. I'm mostly gonna keep it in check. Don't worry. I'll worry. Ah. It leaped, bitch. Oh, the nether room's over here. Oh, I almost missed it. Let's go back around. There's an arrow glitch. Awesome. Drugs. Oh, I think that's what Pebble was talking about. I was there for that. The normal for singular week reward approved. Have I done that? I feel like I've done that. Positive affirmation. I've been so incredibly normal. Am I supposed to go on it? Yeah. Anyways. Yum. Damn it. The one time I was really hoping this place would be busy. Yeah, I can go fish for 10 minutes. I don't know if I have a fishing rod. I might have to go make one real quick. But basically, fishing time means that it's open book on questions again. So if anybody has any, I'm being stupid. If anybody has some burning desire questions, you can go ahead and hit me with those. Why was there sand? Why is there so much sand? This is supposed to be here? I'm lost. What? I'm gonna leave it. I'm confused, so I'm just not gonna touch it. Oh. Um, yeah, I'm lost. I don't have a fishing rod. How do I make the diamond one again? I don't have Neptunium. Otherwise, I'd just make a Neptunium one. Make sure. Okay. Do a string stick. I need that one. Um. Nope. Oh, whoopsie. I was trying to do something while looking away. You deemed hydrate. Give me a second. I gotta make this damn fishing rod, and then I'm gonna go sit and fish for 10 minutes. Fishing for 10 minutes means any and all questions. I might not answer some of them. And this can be about anything. This doesn't have to be foreign related. This can be me related. This can be any other SMV related. So do not confine yourself explicitly to Warren. If you have other questions, other curiosities, hit me with all of them. I'm like I can actively feel. Am I good, man? I feel like I'm dying. Hold on. Actively just feel like I'm dying at the moment. Okay. Big yawn. Damn. Trying to do the damn hydrate, I got distracted. Oh no. Oh. Okay. First things first. Fucking log. Awesome. I'm gonna hear my phone over. I'm hearing my computer. Alright. And it started. How you doing, chat? Hope you're making tortellini soup, Pink. I know what you're doing. Hope everybody else is doing well. I don't think I'll last too long on stream. I'm already getting tired. Like I said, I've been dealing with a puppy. I was up until like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Slept for a bit, but still genuinely getting burnt out, you know? How old is your puppy? He is 8 months old. He is not potty trained. We're working on crate training. Uh, we're going from scratch basically. 8 months old, starting from the ground up. Very exhausting. Oof. Guy is feeling sick. That's no good. Yeah. I love him to death. I just like I'm on night shift because I don't function early. Like not function well at least. So I've been on night shift and my roommates are mostly taking over day shift, like watching him during the day. So it's been working out okay. He's doing a lot better than he was.
What you fishing for?
Just cause. Nothing in particular.
I see.
Yeah, just fishing.
I want books, so I'm coming to fish.
Fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
You missed it.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. I know by asking you.
Damn.
Hey, Mimi. Oh my god. Oh. Good. You know, I found Whimsy by the kitchen this morning.
Really now?
Yeah. I was sitting in the little seaweed bed right by the kitchen for whatever reason.
He was on a mission to give somebody an item.
Apparently.
Poor guy. He likes
Somebody
to
for
travel.
gore.
Somebody for gore.
I think he keeps trying to steal my fish. An asshole.
Are you needing the fish?
Not really. definitely just a pacing around and why not situation.
Yeah.
I was out in the halls for like 30 minutes, only got 5 spider eyes, so.
I was just out there and I got 10. Sounds like a skill issue.
There was things I was about to say. We don't say those things, those aren't nice. Those are inside thoughts. I think you have whimsy hooks.
Who hasn't hooked in my eyeballs?
Meh, meh, meh. Hmm. Sea lettuce. Somehow I still managed to grab that, even though I clicked the completely wrong button.
Oh my goodness, a box. What's in the box? Rotten flesh. Amazing. Just what I wanted. Just what I wanted.
Oh, I'm supposed to. God, I'm so fucking
Are you okay, dude?
tired. I stared at the water and I'm like, why isn't my bobber out? And forgot that I have to do that.
Are you sure you've slept enough?
No, absolutely not. But I can't really do anything about that. Jesus Christ.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm like zoning out now. My brain is not functioning.
That's so fair. Oh, rotten flesh. Awesome. I've never been more thrilled.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Can't you tell?
No, I can't.
What?
I want more books. What I want.
Oh my god. Level 30. Wow.
Oh my god. You took too long.
I'm eating, man. Leave me alone.
No, I'm gonna bully you instead. Get bullied. Get bullied.
There's my timer. I'm free from the confines of fishing.
Freedom.
Wait, it's here. Smelt 3 times. I have driftwood. I was just like, I don't know what to use you for.
Oh.
The sea lettuce can only be used for one fucking thing. That's insane.
Yeah, it sucks.
And I can't
It
even do
sucks.
that right now because Mal needs so much.
Yeah.
Flour. Oh my god, that was so hard. Maybe I make some soft squid. These have been cleared out. I'm a liar. I'm gonna have to go find the squid in the kitchen.
I have squid.
Well, we have a lot of squid in the kitchen too. But if you want to give me
I
your...
have one squid. I have one squid. Never mind.
I believe in you.
I do have things to go put away. Oh my god, a glow squid. Meow.
Eggs. That was the other thing I need for those. No. Stairs. Hold on. Ooh. Is all of the squid turned into...
I don't think there's any squid.
I mean... I don't know. Even in that vein, I don't know where to put all the fish. I don't know where fish storage was moved to. So boring. Um.
What are you looking for?
Nothing in particular. I was just looking. Brain cells are totally functional. Might have to go. I may not live. I'm so tired. I didn't realize I was gonna start streaming immediately. Feel drained as hell. Awesome. Okay. I'm slow blinking. I'm not functioning anymore. I should probably actually just go lay down. Jesus Christ. I want to hang out. Encouraged and whatnot to, participate in lore for the sake of, like, bonding or whatever, but I cannot stay awake right now. Who do we... I kind of know this person. Go hang out with Tyrant. Thanks for hanging out and listening to me rant and ramble when I wasn't tired. I'm so fucking sleepy. I'm gonna go get some sleep and check on the pup.